General Barwari, thank you very much for speaking to TRT World. Now, the Daesh has had a stronghold in Mosul since June of 2014. The operation to liberate the city has been going on since mid-October. When do you think you will defeat Daesh in Mosul?
We've been fighting Daesh since the beginning. We fought them in Ramadi, Tikrit, and Samara. And there is nothing easier than fighting Daesh in Mosul. Daesh in Ramadi was strong, but in Mosul, we're fighting cowards who only have booby-trapped cars and children brainwashed to blow themselves up inside Mosul. To convince their people, they're telling them, those are black devils attacking us. With their black cars, they are people of the devil. But we're not the devil, we're Iraqis. We're fighting a corrupt group, the most corrupt group, in fact. And they claim to do it in the name of Islam. They are brainwashing children to kill themselves for Daesh. They teach children to blow themselves up in front of passing brigades or cars. They're only capable of blowing people up, sniping at people, and booby-trapping houses, nothing else. We have killed 2,330 of them. We've managed to retake 21 districts in Mosul. We have cut off all the bridges, all except for one. They are losing quickly and will soon be defeated. We cannot give an estimate of when exactly we will defeat them. I am a soldier fighting a strong enemy. They are suicide bombers, which make it difficult to fight back with tanks or planes. Because we care about the families and the children of Mosul, we cannot use heavy artillery. We can only surround the area and cleanse it from those monsters.
Will you allow the Shia militia to enter Mosul throughout this operation?
The popular mobilization units are Iraqis. The Peshmerga are Iraqis. The military is Iraqi. I don't have to think twice. They are all Iraqis fighting to free Iraq from Daesh.
Once the Iraqi army liberates Mosul from Daesh, will that be the end of the terrorist organization in the country?
After Mosul and Tel Afar is taken, Daesh will no longer exist in Raqqa and in Syria, and the truth about them will come out. And we will only remember them by their black flag and their dark history in Iraq, Syria, and Europe.
Do you have any idea of the whereabouts of Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi?
Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi is currently in Mosul, hiding in a basement with 6 of his political and military advisors. Despite their fame and glory, they are underground.
After this is all said and done, will it be the Iraqi army who decides which group controls where? What I'm asking is, who's going to control the areas that has been taking over in this operation? Who decides what's controlled by the Peshmerga, what's controlled by the Iraqi army?
It's a plan made by the joint forces, the armed forces, and the leader of the Kurdish regional government, Masoud Barzani. Everything is agreed upon, and everyone should stick to their boundaries and stick together and not allow a foreigner to come and intervene in Iraq.
Your golden brigades are the tip of the sword in this operation. How difficult is it for your troops to sort of operate in an urban environment where you have millions of people?
It's more difficult in Mosul. In Ramadi, there were not a lot of families like in Mosul. We can't enter quickly for humanitarian reasons. There are families, old people, and children. It's vital to protect the children of Iraq. We should care for them more than our own families, daughters, and sons. We should provide whatever we can: water, food, medical supplies. We immediately notify the relevant authorities about the arrival of new migrants. We notify everybody, mayors, the community, organizations, to come and provide the help needed. Because these are our families as well.
You're currently a general with the Iraqi army. However, you used to serve with the Peshmerga as well in your formative years. When you look at all the different groups that are participating in this offensive for Mosul, how is the operation going?
This is the first time in Iraq's history that the Peshmerga and the Iraqi army fight together side by side. Before joining the Iraqi army, I was fighting for the Peshmerga. I was wounded twice. I see myself as an Iraqi Kurd, a Shia, Sunni, Turkmen, Christian, all religions. If we Iraqis don't come together, we will fail. I wanted to go down in history that when Daesh came and ripped Iraq apart, the Peshmerga and the Iraqi army came together to fight side by side with one goal and against one enemy, Daesh.
You're also the head of the Counter-Terrorism Bureau in Iraq. But acts of terrorism in Iraq were existent even before Daesh. Do you believe that Iraq will experience a time of peace?
I joined the Iraqi military in 2003 and established the Baghdad Regiment. And from 2004, we fought Al-Qaeda in Fallujah, Najaf, Ramadi, Samarra, Bakoba, Mosul, and in all the Iraqi provinces. But they were not as destructive as Daesh. In just the recent years, Iraq has seen just about everything. God willing, Iraq will come together as one and go after Daesh. And I'm hoping we will hold new elections and vote for people who have Iraq's best interest at heart and do not sell out the country. And Iraq remains for the Iraqis.
General Barwari, thank you very much for talking to TRT World.
Thank you.